I am Lexi Zettel. I'm here at the Ariel in the British Virgin Islands, and I am intending to write a book titled Sugar Baby about a girl in a small town in Oregon who moves to New York and starts out with really big dreams. She's living on a cot in a hallway, and she meets this guy who she thinks is her prince, and she starts getting loaned out to his clients and enduring some sex trafficking. She starts to deal with it by developing a ketamine addiction, and she lives in a fantasy world and struggles with fantasy and love addiction. The story is about overcoming addiction and following or leaning into your calling and developing a relationship with a higher power. And it's a story for misfits, and it's a story for anybody looking to rise and be a leader. And yeah, that's what my book's about so far. If I could bring one miracle in this week, I actually had a download from my angels, and it was a rose unfolding with lots of petals. And they said, "You cannot make yourself better, you can only unfold." Oh, I think it's effing awesome. And I'm really proud of myself. And I kind of had a moment of forgiveness at dinner because I got up in front of everybody and I was very nervous. I had all this anxiety. And then after that, my angels, I don't know, reminded me that I can let go. I don't need to do this thing perfect. Just the fact that I showed up is so awesome. And yeah, I think I'm a leader just for that. Hi, I am Lexi. Today is officially day 1, which seems crazy because we did so much. I saw a rainbow, I did equine therapy, I did the most incredible breathwork session of my life, had nourishing meals. There was just so much that happened today, so many breakthroughs. My favorite one was I got into a fight with my equine therapist. That was intense. I thought I was being a bit traumatized during the process, but I actually realized I was having some trauma come up, and there's a big difference. It did remind me of when I was in rehab and I was asked to express myself and what I am feeling in the moment, and I can't say that I have a lot of practice with that. So the breakthrough then was the same as it was today. I was able to get through it and actually say what I'm feeling, and then realize that I'm still here, I'm okay. And that's a very powerful thing when you don't numb out or escape your emotions. You actually just state it in the moment, and whatever comes out is okay. And I'm really proud of myself for that. So today was a big day, and then it led to huge breakthroughs in breath work and future visions for myself. And today was just really, really powerful. Yeah, and we went hiking, and I went swimming in the cove, and that was beautiful. Oh, and then as far as the writing goes, I was working in my journal primarily, and then I challenged myself to move to my laptop, which was scary, but I overcame that. And then I started writing on my laptop with other writers, and I felt oh wow, I really am a writer. And I don't know, it was just stepping stones, but yeah, it was really cool. It's been a great process, and again, I'm just proud of myself. Hi, I'm Lexi. Day 2 was yesterday. Glow in the dark kayaking was super fun. I feel like I had a breakthrough there because, I chose to go on the paddleboard, not in the kayaks. Just my independent spirit was feeling very adventurous, and so I did the paddleboard solo, and there was a glow around it, and so you could see colors in the water, but then if you looked in front of you, it was pitch black. So I just paddled into the darkness, and it was scary, but I feel it was a metaphor. If I can do that, I can do anything, is kind of what it instilled in me. And then also I would say today, breakthrough-wise, the breathwork sessions that we've been doing have been monumental for me for some reason, and I haven't quite felt anything like it before, but the vibration I was feeling and the energy, it was so cool to experience because it really got me in touch with myself, and I was able to connect with my inner goddess and go back in history to the most difficult times in my life, like checking into rehab, for instance, and I was able to meet myself there and be with my higher self, and like there was just this sense of like it's okay. And I feel very renewed. I'm really tired from today, but I feel super renewed. And then I had a photo shoot today and I felt like super in my element, and one of the girls reflected back to me. They were like, it was like an honor to watch that. And that was really cool because I was so in my real expression and fearless, and for somebody else to see that and become liberated from it, that is my intention with my book. So yeah, I think I'm on track. It was a good day. Hi, I'm Lexi Zettel. This is the last day of the Island Author Adventure. My miracle of the week. I was in my outdoor shower and the light was like streaming in really nicely. And I've seen 3 rainbows this week, but basically every time I lifted my arms, there was like this outline of a rainbow next to me, sort of outlining like wings. And my energy healer said recently that she saw really grand wings behind me, and she wasn't sure if like they were mine or an angel was standing behind me. But when I was taking my shower and drawing like the outline of these wings each time I lifted my arms, it just felt like they're my wings. And it really put me in touch with like the healer within me. And it's really cool to come into contact with that part of me on this trip. And yeah, I'm excited to bring that back.
Nice. And what's the state of your book?
The state of my book? Well, you know, it's a work in progress. I wouldn't say I'm quite as quick at the typing as a lot of my fellow writers, who I very much so admire. I think I might need another Island Author Adventure, I will be honest, but it's fine. I'm showing myself a lot of grace. I came on this trip saying I just wanted to like unlock something within me. I was not putting the pressure on myself to write a certain amount of chapters or anything like that. I think there's been a lot of activities going on, and I've actually done a lot of connecting with people, good, wonderful people that I don't get the experience, or am not challenged to do that often. I kind of like am a bit of a hermit at home. So yeah, I've been challenging myself in some other ways that have been wonderful. And I have really written some good stuff too that I'm excited about. So there's a lot of progress, and piecing it together it's actually a really fascinating process. And yeah, I'm excited for my book. No, everything has exceeded my expectations. The food, the people, the rainbows. I've seen like 3 or 4 rainbows. I've seen more rainbows this week and angel wings than I've seen in my entire life. I've seen some really cool stuff, and connecting with fellow writers. I mean, I think day 1 I was so scared to even move from my journal. I'm much more comfortable like handwriting, but then I started working on my laptop. Then I started sitting at the table with other people working on their laptops, and all of a sudden I was like, whoa, I'm a writer. So yeah, it's been a cool process, and I really don't want the week to end. Go, do it, jump like I did today, like just run directly to the pool and do a cannonball in it. You will not regret it. I mean, this has been a life-changing experience. This has been the best week of my life. I was not expecting, I wasn't expecting, and the breath work, after every breath work session, I've had like the biggest breakthroughs, and the visualizations that I've had have just been like monumental and so comforting. And for me to like be so in touch with my my higher self, and like to actually feel the connection and to be able to hold myself and look back at like past trauma and experiences that were very terrifying, but actually be there with myself and go through it again and like find the alchemy and like find the love in the process. It's been a very, very healing thing, and I don't think I would have found that in the way I did if I hadn't come to this island. I think our videographer has just been like also a really wonderful part of this experience. I feel like I'm on a reality television show, but these are like the coolest memories, and the support, the dream team that we have here, like, you know, capturing it is adds such an element. So everything kind of came together really nicely this trip. Can't wait for the next one.